Joining me now on the line is New South Wales MP for South Coast, Shelley Hancock. Shelley, thank you so much for your time in what's very trying circumstances for you. Can you tell us, we're hearing reports that it could be hundreds of homes lost. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I've heard this morning from the Emergency Management Centre. The briefing I received, it's all unconfirmed, with especially areas around West Conjola, Conjola Park, Lake Conjola, and that area has been utterly devastated. I've seen photographs coming through of houses of people I know very well. So, and people I know have lost their homes entirely, everything completely razed to the ground. And that fire event to me this morning was described as a tornado of fire, completely out of control. And really, the RFS volunteers have done everything they could to save homes, but unfortunately, many have been lost, and a life at this stage lost as well. Look, it's a crushing blow for New Year's Day. There's not much to celebrate here on the South Coast. We're cut off in the north here from the south. In Ulladulla, it's certainly a big evacuation centre there. I'm just heading to Bomaderry to the evacuation centre here, but the highway is cut in several places. The highway is damaged in several places. There is no power in the south. Communications are virtually non-existent, so people who are trying to phone their loved ones and their family members are unable to do so. So it's even more frustrating that we can't get any kind of communication with people we know to make sure they're all right. But today is a much milder day, so the RFS and all of the emergency management agencies are taking control. I have every faith in their ability to do the very best that they can. This has been extraordinarily trying time for the South Coast, but I know we'll get through it. We've got through it before. We've had fire events, not as bad as this, but shocking fire events in the past. But we'll get through this one.
Are you concerned that we may be seeing more fatalities than the 4 that have been confirmed by authorities?
Yes, I am. Because of the description of the fire as being a tornado of fire and arriving within minutes with very little warning. I went to a briefing the day before where really the point of concern was the north of the Curraway fire and the crossing of the Shoalhaven River, if that suddenly arrived. Well, that Lake Conjola, places like that were not even mentioned, but with a westerly that came through, it just blew the edge of that Curraway fire straight through, crossing the highway and devastating those communities. We've even had home losses in Milton and other places like that. So it came without warning. It came so quickly that there was no way to really combat it. People didn't know what to do. They were evacuating to the water at Lake Conjola in boats. They had their cars in water. That's how dreadful it was. And still, we can't get enough information out to know if our family, friends are well, if they're okay, if they're safe. We understand they are, but I really fear for the worst in terms of perhaps further fatalities because of the ferocity and the speed of that fire. We won't know until perhaps the end of today. We have fire impact assessment teams in Lake Conjola at the moment, in Conjola Park, Conjola West, and we'll know more by the end of the day. And I really fear the worst. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Have you ever seen fires this bad?
Oh, no. I mean, we had dreadful fires in the Christmas of 2000 and New Year 2001, where fire took hold along the South Coast, and it took runs. Westerly winds came and took runs, which brought the fire down to places like Huskisson. Then it further travelled down to Sussex Inlet. It went straight through Sussex Inlet, where homes were lost. Then it went towards Lake Conjola in the south. It was a shocking time, and people didn't have power then for 2 or 3 weeks. It was just wicked. But this fire takes the cake. That fire in 2000, 2001 is nothing like this. It's as if it is just a monster with its own appetite, seeking out anything that's not burnt. It's going to burn it. And so there is so much of the South Coast still not burned, the whole Shoalhaven local government area. This fire is almost as big as the Shoalhaven local government area. And there is still a lot more to burn in the north. If the fire crosses the river, then we have communities of Camborra, North Nara, Tapatally, all vulnerable. So, this is going to be a day where RFS and all of the agencies, charities, everyone can come together to reassess what's happened and what they are doing. But Saturday is predicted to be 43 degrees. So I think we're just girding our loins for Saturday because there is still a lot more of this fire to burn yet, a lot more.
Absolutely. Shelley Hancock, thank you so much for taking the time. I know this is very trying times for you, so to give us an update on what's happening on the ground, very appreciated.
Pleasure. Okay, thank you.